And we'd like to welcome everybody here to the Duro Fieldhouse on Pinholster Court. Sorry, we were having some technical difficulties, but it seems like we've got everything taken care of. It is a nice matchup today between the Berry College Vikings and your Oglethorpe Stormy Petrels. I'm John Michaels alongside Morgan Skipper. Berry comes into the game sitting at 18-4 on the year. Oglethorpe right now at 8-18, but your Petrels have won 2 in a row, and we've got the action going with the Vikings early with a 1-0 lead. We'll get you the lineups that are out there in just a moment. Like I said, I apologize. We had a bunch of technical difficulties, but Morgan, it is good to see the Petrels actually on a 2-game winning streak here on the season.
Yes, it is. They have momentum coming into this game. It's the last conference game at home for them. So we look forward to seeing what Oglethorpe can do tonight.
Right now an early lead for Berry as they sit at 3-0. Serving right now for Berry is number 18, and that is going to be Ava Brove. Jump serve, she gets it across. Outside set, that's going to be blocked at the line. Picked up nicely from the outside. Deep kill attempt taken by Berry. Nice stop there, and they're going to joust at the net, and that's going to end up being a point for Berry. And again, I'm trying to get all the lineups that are out there right now for both of these ball clubs. And that serve's going to be long, and Oglethorpe will be on the board for the first time. So for Berry, your lineup looks like this. Number 2, Andrea Hurt is out there. Number 7, Maddie Whitehead. Kiera Kruk, number 9. Also 15, Blakely Barnes. Number 16, Laura Underwood. And Ava Brove, as we talked about. For the Petrels, on the floor right now, number 22, Camden George. Number 10, Gracie Sims. You're going to have number 20, Ashlyn Stevens. Abby Wheeler, number 2, going to be your libero. Autumn Lilly, number 3, is out there. Obviously, your setter. And also number 11, Madison Williams, sitting on the front line. 5-1 right now in favor of Berry. Ball going to be blocked at the net. Backline set, and that is going to be played off for a kill. Looks like coming up with the kill would be number 16 from the back line. That's going to be Laura Underwood. And Berry right now off and running to a 6-1 lead. Underwood gets the kill, and now she'll go back to serve. Jump serve taken by Oglethorpe. Outside, picked up by the libero Hurt. Cross set there, played off the front line, and they're going to call, somebody was in the net, and they're going to call that a point for Berry, and it's 7-1 early on. Berry 9-2 in the conference. They're just 3-2 on the road, so 2 of their 4 losses have come away from Rome, Georgia. Jump serve going to be taken by Stevens. George has that one rejected on the front line. Woo! Blakely Barnes up for that one, and we'll get a timeout on the floor. We'll get situated here as Coach Tidmore tries to get it situated over on the Oglethorpe bench, but an early 8-1 lead on the Oglethorpe Sports Network. And we're back here on the Oglethorpe Sports Network. Set number 1, Berry with an 8-1 lead over Oglethorpe. And Morgan, you saw some really cool stuff down on this Berry sideline.
Yes, everyone look at the costumes that the Berry girls have right now. It's crazy. Wow, I see Mrs. Claus. You know, I see a girl over there with crutches. They went all out.
They did. Now, you guys had trunk or treat on campus today.
Yes, that's where I'm coming from.
Kill attempt taken there by Ashlyn Stevens. Deep set across. Sims kind of rolls that one across. Backstep.
Ooh.
Whew. And up and down for Barry. Maddie Whitehead, I remember her from last year. She is really, really good. Maddie, a 5'9" junior out of Pearland, Texas.
Wow.
9-1 early. Now, I'm going to ask you after this serve what your Halloween costume is set to be.
Ooh. I'm thinking about either a construction worker. I don't know.
Okay.
Those costumes are cute to me. I'm really good at occupations. I've been a police officer before.
Okay.
I've been a witch before.
Okay.
So this year, my senior year, want to go out with a bang, construction worker. I don't know. I think it's cute. So what about you? What's your Halloween costume going to be?
And that kill attempt by Stevens going to be long. So I keep a Michael Myers mask in my car. Don't ask me why it's in there, but it's kind of the go-to.
Okay.
When Halloween comes, I'll just put on like a blue hoodie and wear the Michael Myers mask.
Okay.
I was going to wear it in here today, but with the headphones, it doesn't come across real good. I sound like Bane. You think volleyball's your friend? A kill attempt there, saved by Barry, and they're just going to have to bump it across. Oglethorpe going to have to reset. Sims going to roll it across. Short set there, played off the net. Stevens just going to have to bump it over. And Whitehead again, left-handed kill. And again, she's got some hops.
She's up
getting
to 3 kills.
Yeah, she's doing her thing. Andrea Hurt doing a great job at the libero position coming up, and it is 12-1 early. Remember, it's best of 3, or best of 5, 3 sets win. First 4 sets go to 25, and then a 5th and deciding set would go to 15. Oh, my goodness.
Hope she's okay. Goodness.
Autumn Lilly.
Good hustle.
Giving up her body trying to come up with that one, and unfortunately, she got more of the scorer's table than the ball, but it looks like Autumn's fine. Love that effort, even though it is, I believe, 13-1 now would be your score. Jump serve taken by Sims. Lilly short sets it. Sims has that one rejected on the front 9 by Underwood. Underwood, a 5'11" senior out of St. Pius right here in the ATL.
St. Pius, wow. Played against them in high school.
I think they got a big football game this weekend. Pretty sure they do. We're going to get a substitution for Oglethorpe. Elise Myers going to check in. Gracie Sims going to go out. Myers played pretty well on our last broadcast, helping them pick up a nice victory. George's kill attempt comes up just short. She tries to soft touch it. Hits some front rim, even though it's a net. Yeah, the Michael Myers, I normally will scare the kids. I don't mean to. It's a mask I bought on TikTok about 3 years ago, and it looks really good. Why it's in the back of my car, I have no idea.
So you're more into scary costumes. You like to scare?
Not always. And that's a nice kill there by Elise Myers. She scared the front line and hammered that one home. Typically, I try to do just different. I've gone as Michael Jackson.
Okay.
I've gone as Justin Timberlake. I did Karate Kid, the Cobra Kai with me and all of my friends. So we try to do different stuff. Even at 50, I like to dress up.
Versatile. You switch it up.
Myers serve going to be taken there, and that's going to be an easy kill.
Nice. For
number 23, Aubrey Hill. The return from Hurt just went right over the net, and Hill hammered that one down, and it's now 15-3. Myers back to serve. Petrel's trying to battle back into this one. Short set, and that's going to be good for Barnes, who comes up with the kill. Now, Barry, if you were to rank the rivals in the SAA, were they number 1?
Ooh, that's a great question. For basketball, I would probably say so.
Yeah.
Yes, in-state rivals, those are always the best games too, because it's a level of pride that goes into those games, and you got to show up, and you got to be there for your team, and do the best that you can, and it just takes one play, I was going to say maybe that could be the one.
Short set, saved there by Lilly. George from the outside position, saved on the back line by England. Myers saves that one. Short set, hammered down, and that's going to be a kill Up front for Madison Williams, and it's 16-4 in favor of Barry. I know doing the basketball games, it gets very contentious between the men and the women for both of these schools. You give Barry plenty of credit. They're usually really good at everything.
At everything.
My daughter almost went there, and I told her no. Because I was working for Oglethorpe. I said, Sophia, I love you, but you can't go there.
What did she go for?
She went to Mercer instead.
Okay.
And that's going to be down as well. Ella Hughes, 5'11 freshman out of Columbus with the kill there, just found the spot where nobody was at and dropped it in nicely. But no, Barry was offering her a full ride, so we went and looked. And she loved the campus, and I said, it's going to make it tough for me.
She was going for volleyball?
No. She wasn't. She didn't want to play volleyball anymore, and that kill attempt's going to go long as well. And there's another point for Oglethorpe. She was just going for school.
Oh, okay.
She did play volleyball in high school, but that was it. Wheeler back to serve, 16-6. Oglethorpe's rattled off 5 points in a row now. Still 16-6 in favor of Barry. And that serve, there's your announcer's jinx, right into the net. And going back to serve now, it's going to be Maddie Whitehead in the 5'8 junior out of Pearland, Texas. Lefty jump serve. Myers. That one's going to be saved nicely by Wheeler. Myers just going to have to bump it across. Oglethorpe on the offensive and climbing the ladder there. It's going to be number 9. Kira Kruk comes up with a kill there. She's got some hops too. My goodness.
Up to 2 kills.
Lily has to fly across to save that deep kill attempt by Hill. And they go right back to Kruk again. And it's 19-6 in favor of Barry.
The celebrations.
Yeah, they're over there dancing. A little early to dance. It is 3 sets.
Ooh.
And
there you go.
And there it is. That dance ended quickly as Hughes comes up with a kill right down from her mid-center position. And it's 19-7 in favor of Barry. Camden George, 5'10 junior out of Kennesaw. Harrison Hoyas. Hoya Saxa. That's where she went to high school. It's also where Jets quarterback Justin Fields went to high school. And there's another kill. Hughes starting to feel herself up front. It's also where former Braves in-game announcer Mark Owens, good friend of mine, went to high school. Why I know where people went to high school, don't ask. I have a lot of useless information sitting in my head. 19-8 the score right now. Camden George back to serve again. And Kruk saved nicely by Aubrey Hill, but then just a soft kind of deke over the net for Underwood. Come up and get things done there. Underwood now with 3 kills. Maddie Whitehead with 5. Aubrey Hill for Oglethorpe's got 4 of our 8 points on kills. So I got a feeling the freshman has earned a little bit more time. Excuse me, Aubrey's a sophomore. That's going to be played off the block. And another just soft deke from Laura Underwood. Comes up with another kill there. Underwood hitting perfectly, 1,000%. She's like Shohei Ohtani from last night's World Series game. 21-8 the score here in the first set. George from outside, saved by Hurt.
Good hustle from Oglethorpe.
George tries to go back line, saved by Underwood. Set comes across, and that's going to be long. And out of bounds. They're saying no, nobody hit that one, so it is long and out of bounds. Side out and point to Oglethorpe. Underwood is really, really good. Her and Whitehead are really taking command of this game. 9 kills between the two of them, and a nice serve. It's going to drop in. Aubrey Hill with the serve, and now a substitution as Gracie Sims will come back on the floor. Checking in for the Vikings for the first time is going to be number 8, Callie Armstead. (22-10) in a fast-moving first set. Ashlyn Stevens going to check back in. Oglethorpe is wearing the gold tops, black bottoms. Barry in the gray and blue. Back to serve is going to be Hurt. That one might have been long, and then miscommunication on the attempted return, and it is now 23-10 in favor of the Vikings. Hurt, a 5'6" junior out of Columbus, Georgia.
What a block.
Whew. Again, climbing the ladder. Brove and Barnes on the front line with another block. Now, I ask, when you sub out, if you have a costume on, do you have to take the costume off, or can you wear the wig and the hat?
I really hope they can wear the wig and the hat. I really hope.
This is set point. Oglethorpe just going to have to bump it across. They're going to back set this one. Saved by George. Short set. Saved by Hurt. Deke attempt. And Barry's going to win the first set. 25-10. They take care of business. We'll head to the second set, but we'll take a timeout on the floor. John Michaels and Morgan Phillips here on the Oglethorpe Sports Network. And we're back here on the Oglethorpe Sports Network. Set number 2 set to come. Berry wins the first set 25-10. Morgan, you got some people that have got some superlatives going on right now. Who do we got as kills leaders and assist leaders and everything else?
Yes, for Berry, we have number 7, Maddie Whitehead with 5 kills. We have number 16, Laura Underwood with 5 kills as well. Number 9, Kira Crook with 3 kills. And number 15, Blakely Barnes with 1 kill. And for Oglethorpe, we have number 21, Elise Mayers with 4 kills. Number 23, Aubrey Hill with 1 kill. And number 6, Ella Hughes with 1 kill.
Yeah, you look at the first set, and it was dominated by Berry. They got off to a 12-1 lead. Attack errors is always where I like to look. They had 6 at Oglethorpe, and then Berry had 14 assists, which means they're passing the volleyball really, really well. So we'll see if Oglethorpe can get back at set number 2 and climb back into this one. Serving right now will be the libero, Abby Wheeler. And I will tell you, when Maddie Whitehead has a full head of steam and can jump and hit the ball, it is dangerous.
I would get out the way.
I don't think that's what you're supposed to do, but I agree with you. This face doesn't need to be hit by a volleyball.
No.
Wheeler comes up with it. George going to come from the back line. Whitehead saves it. Short set, and that's going to be hit out of bounds by number 18. That's going to be Ava Brove. Tried for a kill. Excuse me, that was number 8. That was Callie Armstead with the kill attempt there that just went long and outside. And played right off the block. Kiera Crook with a kill, and it's an early 2-1 lead in favor of Berry. Berry fans definitely make their way here.
Every single time.
It's only about, give or take traffic, an hour and a half up the road.
Yes. Rome, Georgia isn't that far.
It is not. Feels like a whole different world out there.
It does.
That kill attempt is going to be in. How about that one? Aubrey Hill all the way to the back right corner, right in front of the official. He put the flag down, and that means a point for Oglethorpe, and it's 2-2 early on here in set number 2. Hill back to serve. 5'10 sophomore out of Watkinsville, Georgia, Westminster Christian Academy. Feels like there's one of those in about every city. Call somebody, no, they're going to call an illegal hit, it looks like, for Berry. And a point for Oglethorpe. I know there's like 2 Westminster Christians down in South Florida. Alex Rodriguez, former baseball player, went to one of them. And that's a great serve by Hill, and we'll get a little TikTok dance. I did post a TikTok video today. Has nothing to do with dancing. It was just a college football segment I did. 4-2 in favor of Oglethorpe. And all they can do is bump it across. George has to fly in and save it. Myers goes cross court. And that's just going to be a nice push shot down the line and in for Berry.
And what makes it hard against Berry, their fans always, like you said, they come to support. They're very rowdy. Mm-hmm. They're there for the team. It just gets in your head as the opponent. It really does. But Oglethorpe has this. They're leading 4-3. So we'll see what they can do the rest of this match.
Myers dug out of there nicely by Hurt. Berry only going to be able to deke that one across. Short set. Saved again by the libero. Not sure that one got over the net. They may have given one to Berry on that one. Myers dug out of there again by Hurt. Blocked at the net. Great volleyball action going on right now. Myers saves it again. Lilly tried to get that one, and Berry going to come up with a point. 4-4 your score. And I will tell you, Andrea Hurt with about 3 digs on that possession alone. And you're right, the Berry fans making a lot of noise. They've got megaphones over there like they're Mouth of the South Jimmy Hart. And that return taken by Isabel Zwim. It's going to go just long. Zwim just checked in. 5'3", freshman out of Clover, South Carolina. 5-4 in favor of Barry. Short set saved. Barry just going to have to roll that one over. Lily goes cross to Myers and unfortunately comes up just short and has that one come off the net. Did you ever play volleyball growing up?
I did, and I was terrible at it.
Yeah.
That was not my forte. Basketball's always been my forte. I have a lot of respect for volleyball players. It's a lot harder than you may think it is. It takes a lot of stamina. I was never good. Never good. Have you ever played male volleyball before?
Not this way. There's a nice kill from the outside from Myers. So growing up in Florida, that was kind of you're at the beach and you just kind of get roped into play.
Okay.
So I was never all that good. I knew how to serve, and at one time I could jump, so I could be pretty good at the net, but never at a competitive level. It was literally just, teenagers. Hey, we need 2 more people. All right, I'll come over there and play.
Gotcha. Okay.
That serve going to go just outside for number 4, Lainey Higgins. Checking back in is going to be Abby Wheeler. And, I thought number 6, Ella Hughes, was going to come back in, but I guess to get the libero in, she has to check in. Lily outside. Myers with a nice soft touch, like a floater in the lane.
That was nice.
Seven, 6, Barry leading. And that one's played off the front line attempt, and once again another kill for Maddie Whitehead.
Just so powerful.
Yeah. Eight, 6 the score. Underwood back to serve, jump serve, taken by Wheeler. Great save there by Hurt, my goodness. George, there you go for Camden. She climbs the ladder and comes up with a kill. And a substitution coming in now, checking in is going to be 23 Aubrey Hill. And checking back out is going to be Isabel Zwim. Myers with the serve. Look out. You could just see that one coming with the way the set was set up nicely on the back set opportunity. It's number 9, Kiera Kruk, just sets that one beautifully.
Maddie Whitehead up to 8 kills tonight.
Back to serve is going to be number 6. And that's going to be Allie England. I'm not sure what. I think somebody went in the net. Whitehead actually mishit that one. You can see it kind of side spin.
And it still worked out for her.
It did.
It's that type of night.
10-7 in favor of Barry. England back to serve. 5'9" sophomore out of Cartersville, Georgia. And serves that one in the net. (10-8) your score. Wheeler back to serve. 5'7" sophomore out of Tyrone, Georgia. St. Mary's Academy. And that one goes a little bit long. 11-8 now in favor of Barry. Halloween is my favorite non-traditional holiday.
Okay.
Like having kids, obviously you love Christmas. Just to see them. And that serve's going to be long. Or played off of Abby Wheeler for an ace. Love to see the kids' faces when they open up Christmas presents. I like Thanksgiving because I'm fat and I like to eat. But Halloween and New Year's are right there for me.
Yes, yes. It was so cute to see the little kids trick or treat.
Yeah.
I love that. It warms my heart. I love Halloween as well.
Another ace for Whitehead. I will not be able, normally my wife and I will sit outside with a fire pit and hand out candy. Can't do that this week because it's our son's final game of high school unless they win.
Wow. Congrats to him.
Outside, that's going to be saved nicely by Wheeler.
Man.
Lily, great job there. George just kind of had to play that one around. Myers saves it. Lily going to back set to Camden. Camden plays it off the block. Whitehead goes outside and hits the stick, and that's going to be side out and point for Oglethorpe. But yeah, it's his final. They play Lanier. Seconds plays Lanier on Friday night. The winner goes to the playoffs. The loser goes home.
Okay.
They played them last year in the same exact situation. We're up 19-7 with about 7 minutes to go and lost 20-19 and missed the playoffs. That kill is going to be out. And 13-10 as the Petrels are battling back into it. So that'll be my Friday night.
I was going to say a Friday night Halloween.
I may wear my Michael Myers mask to the game.
Oh, that would be so cool. You have to. You have to do that.
And that ball is
block.
Stuffed at the net. Ella Hughes climbs the ladder and says, "Not in my house." It'd been good if she did the Dikembe Mutombo and the finger wag.
No.
I don't think you can do that. You can do that in basketball. George back to serve. Blocked at the net again. Hughes doing a great job up front. Whitehead just going to have to get it over from the back line. And another point. Great job there. Aubrey Hill with some top spin.
Oglethorpe's on a run.
And it's 13-12. Wonder Woman is over there chanting right now.
Telling you, I love the costume.
I do too. Had I known, I would have dressed up. Oglethorpe playing much more aggressive here in the second set. Whitehead just has to deke it over. And that one's going to be in. Carol Crook climbed the ladder from that outside hitter position and stems the tide. Subbing back in is going to be number 16, Laura Underwood. (14-12).
That was a good sequence right there.
It sure was. Love to see the effort. Young women diving, making efforts to come up with plays, doing everything they can.
Because these two teams know that they're rivals, so they have to bring their A game. That's why it's so competitive in here tonight.
15-12, favor of Barry. And Myers tries to come up with it, but cannot. 16-12 now in favor of Barry. And we'll get a timeout on the floor. Coach Tidmore wants to talk about it. We'll take a timeout with her and be back after this on the Oglethorpe Sports Network. And we're back here, second set, 16-12 in favor of Barry. They do lead 1-0. Serving right now is Kruk. Oglethorpe had cut it to 13-12, but 3 in a row prompted the timeout, and unfortunately, Hill's kill attempt just tipped the net and flew out of bounds for a point for Barry.
All the Barry girls have on the same shoes, well, at least same color shoes.
Well, they may have team-issued ones. Kind of looks that way.
Wow.
And another kill up front, this time Callie Armstead, 5'10" freshman out of Birmingham, Alabama. And that's now 5 straight points for Barry to make it 18-12. Just a lot of power on their team. Multiple women that can really climb the ladder. Saved on the back line. Kill attempt saved there by Myers. Lily going to go all the way across. Oh, who are they saying is in the net? Looked like they said number 6, so I'm going to assume that meant Ella Hughes in the net. 19-12. And that's going to go just long for Hughes again, and it's now 20-12. So an 8-0 or 7-0 run. You don't want to see a 7-0 run in basketball. You don't want to see a 7-0 run in volleyball for sure.
You do not.
20-12 here in set number 2. Nice. Camden George with the kill. Played off the back line, and it's now 20-13. And Aubrey going to have to go back in. And that's going to be played off the block.
Another one for Whitehead.
Yeah. How many is she up to now?
10.
Oh.
10 kills.
Back to serve is going to be Andrea Hurt. Myers going to save it. George going to have to put some topspin on that one. Well, saved at the net, and that's going to go in. There you go. Sometimes you get a fortunate roll, and Oglethorpe did on that one. Subbing back in now is going to be number 11, Madison Williams, and back to serve number 4, Lainey Higgins, 5'3" out of Tampa. 21-14 right now in favor of Barry. Serve going to be taken deep. Cross set, and
man, like you said, they have some power on their team.
They sure do. Underwood again climbs the ladder for a kill, and right back in is going to be Hughes and Wheeler. 22-14. At one point this was 13-12. Zwim gonna dig that one out of there. Myers just kind of top spins it across. That's gonna be blocked at the net nicely. Oh no, they're gonna call it out, okay. They are gonna call it. Now what are they calling? Are they saying it's, so the back judge went in and then ruled it out, and now the net judge is calling him in. I think he's gonna overrule him. I think he had may have had a better angle. Can we get a little home court advantage here? Would be nice.
Let's see.
Nope, they are going to say it's Oglethorpe point.
There
okay.
You go.
And now, well, I liked the scoreboard had messed up. It said 22, or it said 14-2, but that is not it. It's 22-15 now in favor of Barry. Lily going to serve. And that one's played right off the block. I believe that's number 10, Izzy Baldwin. 6'1" freshman out of Denver, Colorado. My goodness, that's a long way to travel.
It is.
My mom was just in Denver last week. She lived there for like 25 years, so she was out for football. Beautiful part of the country. 23-15.
Oh, man.
If you like the outdoors at all, Denver is unbelievable.
The place to be.
You can go up in the Rocky Mountains and have fun. Set point right now for Barry. Laura Underwood back to serve. Remember, you have to win by 2. Serve going to be dug out of there by Zwim. Myers tries to kill that one. Outside hitter, and that's going to be set number 2. Kruk with the kill there. 25-15 the final in set 2. We'll pause and be back for the third set here on the Oglethorpe Sports Network. All right, we're back here for the third set. Barry right now up 2-0. It'll be your same starters for Oglethorpe. Barry wins this set, they will win the match. Oglethorpe's going to have to win 3 in a row. Lily goes cross, and they're going to say that's out. So the block goes out, and we're going to get a kill right there for Aubrey Hill. Hill playing a good match so far.
Definitely. She's up to 3 kills tonight.
And right back is going to be Laura Underwood. And it's 1-1. And that's going to be played on. Hill tried to kind of deke it around, but it hit the stick, which unfortunately will be a side out and point for Barry. Barry hasn't played a deep rotation. Only a couple of substitutions. And that's just a tough serve.
It was.
Underwood had that one play off the net, and it just rolled over and dropped in there.
That was her 3rd ace of the night.
Wheeler going to save that one, and unfortunately, looked like Lily went into the net. She tried to, on the return, she tried to come up and set it, and her back brushed against the net, and that's going to be a violation and a point for Barry. So Oglethorpe played much better in the second set, competitive. First set, they kind of got avalanched. Second set played much better, and you hope now you can carry that same confidence over.
Man.
And that's an attacker's dream when a return of serve kind of just sits up there, and now you get a little bit of a dance going on there.
Everybody's doing TikTok dances.
Yeah. Lily going to back set that one, and that's going to be blocked and out of bounds. Side out the point for Oglethorpe, and now we've got our bench doing a little dance.
You see that?
5-2 in favor of the Vikings. Short set saved. Oh, and that is just fortuitous bounce. Missed set opportunity there. Played off the block. And now Whitehead again.
12 kills tonight.
Wow. Between her and Underwood, they have kind of just taken advantage of the entire match. Subbing in now is going to be number 6, Allie England, and also going up front is going to be number 8, Callie Armstead. England going to go back to serve. 6-2 in favor of Barry. Kind of knuckleball action on that serve. George going to go cross court, dug out of there. Whitehead again dug out of there nicely by Zwim. Deke attempt. And George going to come up with the kill. I believe number 7, Whitehead, was in the net. And it's 6-3. And now Lainey Higgins going to sub in to serve. Petrel's trying to stay alive.
Getting their energy back, it seems like.
Yeah. Good to do here on a Tuesday night. And once again, every time Oglethorpe gets a little momentum, Maddie Whitehead comes up with another kill. I think Pearland is right outside of Houston, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
In Texas.
I've never heard of it before.
I think it's just a suburb of Houston. I could be wrong.
Got it. Okay.
But her high school is listed as, or she played for Houston Stellar Volleyball Club. So I think she's
You're
in the
correct.
Houston area. She's in the Houston area somewhere. Outside, that's going to be picked up.
Good dig.
Eight to 3 right now is the score. I love when my friends don't realize I work and like to keep calling me during the broadcast. Whitehead jump serve, going to be dug out of there by Zwim. Back set to George, blocked at the net, but that's going to go out of bounds and point. That's going to be a point for Oglethorpe, 8-4. For Camden, that's her third kill. Short set. I thought that one was off the net. They called it a block. And unfortunately, goes Barry's way. I never thought the kill got over the net. The judge said it did get blocked, which allows you to continue going from there. (9-4). And unfortunately for Myers, the set was too far outside for her to really get any momentum on it. Kind of knocked that one in. Oglethorpe has won 2 in a row. Not sure our internet's working. We had some power outages here today. That serve is going to go long and out of bounds. 10-5 your score right now. Oglethorpe has won a couple in a row. They will be on the road, kind of doing that Tennessee-Kentucky road trip this weekend. They'll be at Swanee on Saturday at 11:30, and then they're going to be at Center coming up Sunday at noon. They'll return home next week for a doubleheader on Saturday against LaGrange and Huntington, and then the SAA tournament right here on this broadcast will start on my birthday, November the 13th at 2 o'clock.
Happy early birthday.
I'll be 21 for the 30th time. And a nice kill right there for Aubrey Hill to make it 11-6. I will turn 51 years old.
Wow.
Like, you get to my age, you don't really celebrate every year.
Really?
No, 50 I celebrated.
I was going to say yes, every decade.
We took our whole family to Mexico.
Okay. Well, guess what? Me and you are the same age, 21.
Okay, 21, nice. That serve, unfortunately, goes in the net, 12-6. So, yeah, I'll be celebrating calling volleyball on my birthday, and then I think we'll party on November the 15th. So there's only one game, the championship game on the 15th. So we'll finish that at about 2 o'clock. I'll probably go home and watch some college football, and then it's, I don't know. When you're my age, you go have like 3 cocktails and you call it a night. 12-6 the score here. Set number 3, outside, dug out of there by Hurt. George saves it. Hill just going to have to bump it across. Outside, and that's unfortunately when your offense scrambles and a team like Barry is able to pass the ball, it sets them up for a really nice kill opportunity. (13-6 the score.
They have a whole song?
Yeah. And that one is blocked at the net by Underwood for another point. It's now 14-6. And we'll get a timeout as they go dance their way off the court. Olivia Tidmore wants to talk about it. We'll take a timeout with them on the Oglethorpe Sports Network. set number 3 here on the Oglethorpe Sports Network. It is 14-6 in favor of Barry. They are trying to close this out 3-0 and improve to 19-4 on the year. Petrels have been fighting, scratching, and clawing. And unfortunately, Camden George trying to get out of the way. The ball was going to be long, and it ricochets off her foot, which is going to be a point for Barry. Again, very unfortunate. That was going to be a point for Oglethorpe. 15-6. Service going to be taken by Wheeler. Outside, and that literally played off the head of number 15, Blakely Barnes. And again, a lot of unfortunate bounces right now for Oglethorpe. That should have been back-to-back points for them, and it could be 14-8. Instead, it's now 16-6. Myers going to roll it deep.
Okay.
Hurt going to bump it up. George saves it. Short set. Thought that was a double hit. Thought that was another double hit. Neither one of them called.
Was.
Oh, nice kill for Ella Hughes.
She's up to 4 kills tonight and about to go. Oh, excuse me, that's not her.
That's Autumn Lilly back to serve. What do they say in basketball when you don't get the call? Ball don't lie. I think that last one, ball didn't lie. And I don't think you can kick it over the net, so that's going to be another point for Oglethorpe.
Nice try, though. I see the soccer skills.
I like one of their coaches got a nice pair of dunks on. Some blue and gray dunks.
I was looking at those early. Those are so nice. She had to customize those.
I've not seen that colorway before.
No. Would you get those? I would
yeah,
get those.
Absolutely.
Those are cute.
Those could be everyday wear. You could throw that on with anything. 17-8 the score right now. Underwood serving. Barry just 8 points away from winning this match. Myers is going to have her return. Saved by Wheeler and then gets it across. Great job by Abby. Flying over to get that, and then unfortunately out of position. And Barnes going to come up with a kill from the center spot, and it's now 18-8. Short set, and unfortunately comes up just short, and 19-8. Got a feeling the SAA tournament with Barry and Trinity is going to be a really, really good matchup. Checking in for the first time is going to be number 4. It's going to be Rin Gatner. She's going to check in.
Speaking of Trinity and Barry, I believe the last match that they had, Trinity won 3-1 against Barry.
Yeah, Trinity was really good. We saw them about a week ago, and then that serve just trickles over the net. It's the second time Underwood's had a serve that came off the net.
Barry on the road as well this weekend at Center on November 1st, this Saturday at 2 p.m. and on Sunday at Swanee at 1 p.m.
So we just alternate with them.
Yes.
And that kill going to play off the front block. Good job there by Aubrey Hill. 20-9 the score. Subbing in now for the first time at number 19, Shelby Harris, 6-foot freshman out of Kennesaw, as Barry now starting to empty the bench a little bit. They go outside, and that goes long. That was Maddie Dahl, 5'11 sophomore out of Lexington, Virginia. Hill going to serve for Oglethorpe. That serve is going to be long, and it's now 21-10. And Zwim going to check back in for Oglethorpe. Back in for Barry is going to be England and number 8, Callie Armstead. that's going to be played off the block. Wheeler tried to dive and save it, and I think it went off her shoulder. And 22-10 now the score. Berry just 3 points away from closing this match out in about an hour and 10 minutes. Nice job there from Myers. Gets the fortuitous bounce.
She's up to 7 kills today.
She's playing well. Ella Hughes with 8.
Aubrey Hill with 4. And Camden George with 3.
22-11. Lainey Higgins going to go back to serve. Outside shot there, and that is going to be in. Rin Gatner, 5'8" junior out of Knoxville, Tennessee, with the kill there.
Those are just one of those ones you don't know. You just have to hope that she gets it out, but
you got to trust the official that they're going to give you the right call.
Exactly.
My eyes can see that far, but I can't see anything in front of me. 23-11. Berry a little discombobulated on that one.
A little miscommunication.
And George tries to go cross and goes too far, and it's now match point. 24-11 the score. The Vikings of Berry trying to put this one away. They're on a Tuesday at Duro Fieldhouse, Pinholster Court.
What did they say for basketball? Game point?
Yeah.
This could be game point for Berry.
Hurt saves it. Outside. Kill dug out of there by Zwim. And unfortunately, that's going to be the match. Berry going to win 3-0. They win the final.